On Monday evening, just 3 hours after a new report in The New Yorker came out showing that New York Attorney General Eric Schneiderman was sexually violent towards several different women, 4 women actually came forward with these allegations. 3 hours after that story broke, Schneiderman resigned. So he is no longer, effective the end of the day, May 8th, 2018, the Attorney General of the state of New York. But immediately when that story broke, something else happened. You had people, specifically Kellyanne Conway, go on Twitter talking about what a disgusting and violent and horrible human being Eric Schneiderman was. Then after he resigned, she tweeted out simply, "Gotcha." Kellyanne Conway was so hell-bent on letting us know that what Eric Schneiderman did was wrong, which it 100% was, and he should have resigned. It shouldn't have even taken him 3 hours. He should have resigned the second that story came out and we all realized what a piece of crap he was. And actually, the majority of people, almost all that I've seen on the left, agree with that. There was no excuse for this and Schneiderman should have been gone like that. But Conway decided to make this all about how liberals are horrible for women. Really? Nobody on Twitter bought it though. In the comments, the responses to her attacks on Schneiderman, people were saying, yeah, bravo, Kellyanne. So when are you going to resign? Because you work for a guy that's done the same, if not worse, to at least 19 different women. Other people pointed out, okay, if you're going to automatically believe the 4 accusers who've come forward against Schneiderman, which you should, then don't we also have to believe the 19 plus women who've come forward with the similar allegations against Donald Trump? And that's the problem here. There's no self-awareness amongst any of these Republicans. They were so quick to jump out there and say that, we got Schneiderman, look at this. Ignoring the fact that the man sitting in the White House is so much worse than all of it. And this is not meant to excuse what Schneiderman did in any way possible. It's just to show you the difference. Liberals, Democrats, progressives, whatever you want to call them, they get caught doing crappy things because they're crappy people. They're gone. Franken, Schneiderman, Weiner, bye. Nobody misses you. But Republicans, hell, you got a governor right now who's under his 3rd felony investigation with the Republican Party, and he hasn't stepped down. Donald Trump goes on Twitter and slanders the women who have accused him. And these jackasses like Kellyanne Conway stay silent. You don't get to only believe the victims when they're accusing a Democrat of this behavior. You have to believe all of them. They all deserve the chance to be heard. And that's all they're asking for right now, Kellyanne. But you are so hell-bent on taking down Schneiderman. Why? Because you're scared of him. You know what's happening in the New York Attorney General's office. And I got bad news for you guys. That investigation doesn't go away just because Schneiderman is stepping down. The person right underneath him has already picked up. That investigation's still going to go on. And it's still going to come to the same conclusions that it would have whether it was Schneiderman running it or someone else. And that's why Republicans were so happy, because they thought Schneiderman leaving was going to make this investigation go away. It wasn't going to be real. Donald Trump Jr. tweeted about it. Mike Cernovich, Dana Loesch, they were all dancing in the streets along with Kellyanne Conway over the fact that Eric Schneiderman was a piece of crap. Well, you know what they say about people in glass houses, right? And I think you guys need to take a good long look at the man that you've put in the White House and blindly supported since day one, because the things he has done, the things he has said on tape are far worse than any of the other allegations that we've seen come out in recent months.